Hey guys, welcome. Stanton here from Algo Trading. Welcome to another session of Algo Trading Live. So it was a busy week. It was a hectic week. It was a down week, or down Friday for cryptos and altcoins. So tonight we're going to analyze that. We're going to look for some trade setups for the next week. And yeah, we're going to go into it. I'm not going to go into the fundamentals. We all know what happened last week. We had the Chairman Powell speaking at the Jackson Hole conference. He said absolutely nothing new, yet the market still decided to dump. So I'm not going to go into the sort of the fundamentals of that. We're going to look at the charts and we're going to see what's happening. Okay, so let's start with Shiba Inu. Okay, so I redrew the trend line. So now we've got a new trend here, basically to this like 1945 range. We tested it yesterday, tried to test it today, and now we're sort of pumping up. So I took a long position in Shiba. I took it right at the bottom here. Currently it's $11 up, and I've created a stop loss just below the sort of like trend line over here. So go around, I don't know, let's just look at that. 11675. So the loss will be $9, and I'm going to try ride it out all the way to here. Let's just open this a bit bigger so we could see what we're looking at. I'm going to try ride it out all the way to this sort of like major resistance area. Look, I'll look to, if it gets here and rejects this sort of this line down here, I'll look to take some profits out. But if we break through here, then I'm going to hold. And then the first year, the 1700 area, I'll probably take half off the table, and then I'll let it go to this 2 area. That's my trade for Shiba. I'm in on Shiba. Let me just see. I'm in on Shiba. And we're going to see what happens. The next one we're looking at is another trade that I'm currently in, is CRV, is curve. Same thing. So, I mean, after this, I don't think it was that bad. I mean, yes, we saw a bit of a pullback, but I mean, a lot of the coins are holding at these support levels, and we'll go through all the rest of my watch list and look for when we're looking for other trade setups. But a lot of them is hold the support area. Curve as well. Curve tested yesterday. I went in today, a retest of this level again, and we'll see how it goes. Again, stop loss right below your sort of support area. So very, very small stop loss. You know, if we break below, we get stopped out. Then the next sort of area that we're looking at is around here for curve. But I'm just taking this trade. After this trade, if it drops below, then I won't be looking at another trade for curve until, no, I'll reanalyze maybe around this area, this 0861 area. But yeah, I'm in on curve, as I said, and I'm already in on Shiba. I went in on those trades last night, and so far they're holding up quite well. My previous trades from the last video that I did, they all got stopped out. So currently on my equity, I'm down about 13, I'm about $23 or so. But I mean, we're already starting to get back into that. So, I mean, if you're running a 1 to 3 profit to loss or loss to profit ratio, or 3 to 1 profit to loss ratio, and you only have to be right 50% of the time, you know, to do really, really well. Okay, so let's go through my list. Curve we just did. APE is something else. APE, I've actually got a spot position open. I'll show you my spot positions open after we've gone through this. So APE was really, I wouldn't go into a leverage trade on this one until it comes down to about this level, or if we get a break of this trend line. Let's open this up a little. unless we get a break of this trend line. If we get a break and a retest, I'll go in long again. Or if we get a break and retest this sort of support area, then I'll go long again on a leverage trade. Or if we come down to this area, then I'll go long again. But, I mean, you can see it was a small pullback for most of the alts. I mean, I think the ones that got hit hardest was the Bitcoin and Ethereum and things like that. But some of the alts really didn't such a major pullback. So that's APE. Matic, I was looking at a trade. I'm not seeing anything at the moment. You can see we sort of hit this support area and bounced off, and I'm probably a bit late into this trade. We're going to have to wait for it to come down again if I'm going to get into a trade on Matic. Either a test of the support area or a test of the lower support area if we do get another rout when the market opens tomorrow or this evening. Actually, it's about 3 hours till Asia session opens. AVAX, let's see if there's anything sticking out. No, AVAX also at the support area. Doesn't look, there's nothing sticking out to me in AVAX. I think we're going to come down lower. Maybe look for entry around the 15 area. Nothing sticking out for me for AVAX. Okay. We'll look at Bitcoin and Ethereum later after we've gone through our alts. Solana, Solana, we're at this support area. We broke that first support. We're at the second level support area. I want to see if we break out above, retest again, and then go up. But I think Solana also is going to have a bigger move down. I think if we break this level, yeah, we're going to go down. Could be down to 13 levels. I'm not sure, but Solana, it's not looking promising enough for me. It's just at this area. If we go up a bit, maybe test this, then we go up, then I'll take that trade. It's not looking promising right now. Cardano's looking quite interesting. Cardano again, we're at support. Excuse, we need a break, a retest, and up again. So no, sorry, it's not looking interesting at all. SHIB, did we do SHIB? I think we started with SHIB. Rune. Rune again at support. Waiting for a bigger move up. Test support again. Come down, else we're going to just come below and then we can look for entry maybe about this 1.3, 1.4 area. 1.4 area, between 1.4 and 1.6 we could look for another entry. But right now I'm staying out of Rune. Yeah. Okay, near we've tested support. Near is looking interesting to me. We could go for a small long entry over here. We tested support. We tested again today. Bounced off it. I mean, we almost 1% up today. So yeah, that's we could go for entry near. It is. We'll think about that towards the end of the show. See which ones we're gonna go into. Chili's. Chili's is actually in the middle of the nowhere. If anything, we're gonna short Chili's. And maybe come down to this level over here. Look for a retest of the support area, and then another leg up to this 24 area. But I'll need it to come down to 2, around 2. I mean, we could have a short over here, but I don't think the risk reward is not that great. I'd rather wait for pullback to around 2, and then we ride it up, maybe to this 2.6 area. So Chili's is a good short opportunity at the moment, but I don't see good enough risk reward to short Chili's. Maybe if you got 50x leverage, but I'm looking for longer term trades, like, you know, a couple of week trades or a couple of day trades. I can't see and like I said, I'm not looking to short the market at the moment. I think we're holding a support to most of the levels, most of the coins, most of the alts. So we could see a little push and then another level, a leg down, but or could just see a leg down. But I think we're going to see a little bit of a push, Yeah, Atom is looking very interesting. That was the one I was thinking about. Atom is looking very, very good. I mean, we've had multiple tests of the support area. Again, we tested today. We've rejected that area. So Atom, I think I'm going to go in, have a trade in Atom. Again, once it breaks below this, then the trade's invalidated. We'll look for a retest and then a short. So it all depends now on what's happening in the macros and what people decide to do when the market opens this evening. Let's have a look at Bitcoin and let's go a bit of a deeper dive into Bitcoin and Ethereum and to see where, because they're sort of leading the markets at the moment. Okay, so Bitcoin is holding this 20, barely. I mean, it's 20, it's barely holding this level. This level needs to hold. And if this 20 is broken, we're going down to 18, and then after 18, who knows where. If this 18 level is broken, who knows where we can go. Could see a 12, 13k Bitcoin, but right now we're holding at this 20. I can see the bears. I mean, the bears are trying to push it below this 20, but for now we're holding this area. Let's have a look at the 4-hour. So look, I mean, you can see there's multiple attempts. Let's go back to the 1-hour. So, I mean, we're holding above this, like just above this 20 area. I could actually just move this up to 20. That's sort of the line in the sand. That's 20 over there. I mean, this whole area, yeah, it's of great importance. Between 20 and 19, 18, 20. If that area breaks, then we're going to go down, and that's going to drag the rest of the market with me. So we need this area to stand. We need this area to hold. If this doesn't hold, then we're going to see a bloodbath on our hands. So that's why for the trades I'm going to take now, keep your stop loss extremely tight, because we can see a move. Don't over leverage. I mean, I'm fine with 10x. You know, I could lose $5-10 per trade. I'm happy with that. 5% per trade. I'm happy with that. Don't go 50, 100x, whatever. It's too risky, especially in this volatile market. I mean, anything can happen tomorrow or evening when the market's open. So keep your risks. Right now, my biggest advice to you is maintain risk. Your risk management is the most important thing in trading right now. When you're in these bear markets, when you're in these uncertain times, you have to manage your risk. Don't get wiped out in one trade, and don't try and make all your money in one trade. Okay, let's have a look at Ethereum. Do we have any questions? No questions. Okay, Ethereum, same thing. We're holding the support. Let's go the daily and just see what we're looking at. Bigger level. Yeah, we're holding support. Probably draw a line there, but I mean, there's one touch. It's not really a horizontal support, but we are holding this. Sorry, this like channel support, but we are holding support here, which has been quite a big level before. It was the level there, touched there, acted as resistance, broke above, acted as support, no, then again support, come down, and it's acting as support again. So again, Ethereum needs to hold this level. I mean, I wouldn't say it's 1.5, because 1.5's, it's just below 1.5, but this sort of area, Ethereum needs to hold. If it doesn't, between 1.5 and 14.50, if it doesn't hold that area, then again, it's going to bring down the rest of the market with it. Depends who's leading the market. So that's where we are at the moment with Ethereum and Bitcoin. They need to hold these levels. If they don't hold these levels, then basically all our trades are considered null and void. So let's have a look at SHIBA again. Because SHIB is my go-to trade. So we're holding up nicely. The stock is I mean, you can see it's been oversold for some time now, and we're due for a little bit of a pump. Even if it's a small one, just to reset the stock, we're due for this pump. Might not come today, might not come tomorrow. We might have a little leg down further, but we're due for this pump. The stock can't stay overbought for so long. I mean, you can't, it's, how many days? This has been oversold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days the stock has been oversold on the daily. It's due for a pump. I mean, no, it can't stay oversold for so long. It's due for a pump. So I think if we get some decent news in this week, there's a lot of news coming up before the next rate hike. Jobs, there's employment data, there's PCI data, there's a lot of data coming out, and I think until then, and then they've got the midterm elections in September, where basically policy is going to stop. You know, no one's going to make any major decisions about the stock market. They don't want to crash the stock market. They don't want to crash the economy. They don't want a recession. I think they're going to be very, very, very careful about what they do after September. Jerome Powell's talking about this pain to come, and in this pain to come in the middle of an election. I don't think Powell's going to be, Biden's going to be too happy about that. He wants to win the election again. He can't have all his constituents starving and can't afford food and whatever. So, and paying massive amounts of money for fuel. So I think is a bottom in. I don't know. I mean, you can't say. Can't say if a bottom's in. I mean, we don't know. But are we going to see some relief? I think so. I do think we're going to see a little bit of a bounce, especially in SHIBA. I think we are going to see that bounce. I think we're going to see that 20-30% bounce, and then maybe another leg lower, and then back up again. Okay, so let's see. Let's have a look at our spot account while we're here. So I've got 2 assets I've purchased in the spot account, or 2 cryptos I've purchased. APE. Currently I'm about $3. I did $50 APE, and I did $50 SHIBA, and I did $50 Solana. Now today I sold my Solana. I'm not confident in that trade. I'll wait for a lower price to get in on Solana again. And I've sold my Solana, and I put that into SHIB. So I've got about $92 in SHIB, and I've got $47 in APE. I'm about $3 down, $2.80, $2.75 since I purchased it. I'm not sure when it was, a couple of days. And about $8 down on the SHIB, but I am dollar cost averaging. I did buy some more at a lower price, and I'm going to keep adding. I'm going to try add maybe $50 a week into the SHIB. See, I'm currently sitting with over 7 million SHIB. I'm going to keep adding whatever I make on my in this account, in my derivatives account. Every time I get over $300, that amount I'm going to go put into the spot account and constantly trade with $300 in my derivatives account. Alright, so let's have a look. Let's see, maybe we could get into another trade. So Atom was looking really good. Let's have a look again. See, maybe we get into a trade in Atom. Okay, so 1 hour looks, I mean, daily time chart looks really good. I mean, the support has to hold, first of all. This support holds. I mean, we could see a leg up to this like 14 area. Let's have a look, see what sort of percentage we're looking at. I'm looking at a 28% move, and 10x, we're looking at about a 290% move. We'll probably go 10% of the equity. Yeah, so we're looking at 29%. I mean, I quite like it. I mean, the stock's pointing down, which is a bit scary for me. Could go lower. But I mean, it's in this channel. It's been ranging. We had the sell-off. I mean, we've had a sell-off before Friday. This was Saturday. This was Friday sell-off. Thursday, we had a bit of a doji. Friday we had the sell-off. Saturday we had a bit of a sell-off. Tested the support, rejected, back up. Yeah, let's actually go into Atom trade. We'll just keep a very small stop loss. We'll try and keep the stop loss right underneath here. I'm going to go at isolated 10x. Let's see what have I got available. $200 available. Let's go 25%. By long. Profit, we're looking at about 13,500. Let's see that 150. Let's just type it in. 13.5. Nice profit. $100 profit. It's 30%. Our stop loss. What our stop loss? Just about 10.5. We're about a year. Make our stop loss 10.5. See what our loss will be. It's a big loss. I think we go a bit lower. Let's go 10%. 25%, 10,780. It's at the bottom of the channel, so it could work. Basically, it's saying if it tests that channel again, then we're gonna get stopped out. So that's fine. I'm happy with a $12 loss. And that. All right, let's go in. Just before, I just want, yeah, let's just go in on that. Great. Another trade. Let's have a look at our current positions. How we're doing. We're about $1 up on curve, $11 up on SHIBA, and Atom just got in. Let's see what else we got. If we can get another trade in. Let's look at APE. I like APE. Yeah, see, APE's in the middle of nowhere at the moment. It's in this downtrend. It's going to hit. No. I mean, like I said, for like a spot buy, for long-term hold, I'm happy with it. But I mean, for a short-term trade, I'm not liking it. Okay, Matic's holding. Where we going? Where will we go? I mean, I can't see it. I mean, we're right by the 200-day moving average, which is a good sign. It's 32%. I would have liked to have got it lower down. It's wider. I would have liked to have got this lower down, right at the support area. I mean, it could be a good spot buy. I don't have any money in my spot, so now let's wait for a retracement. I think we wait for a movement down. We'll wait for a movement, retest of this line, and then up again. AVAX, I don't think we were interested in AVAX at all. Nah. Solana. No, I think we're waiting for a lower leg down in Solana as well. Cardano, let's see if we've got anything happening here. See, all of these coins, I mean, they're basically all in the same network, and they're running at the same price, really. Same sort of thing. All of them at support. This one's just come out of support. This looks like it's going to break down again. I mean, we haven't really rejected support. We're just trying to climb up over it again. So no, doesn't appeal to me. And I think what the other one was, either Rune or Near was the other trade that we're looking. Yeah, Rune's holding support. Then we could put in a small move into Rune. It's right up here. We've got 2 rejections of the support area. Yeah, let's have a go at Rune. We're going to go lower, only 10% of our capital. Where are we looking for profits? We're looking for first take profit area about 2.4. telling there. See, these are longer term. I mean, it's going to take a couple of days to get back up here if it does get up there. And we're going to look for a stop loss, very small stop loss. 1850, 1899. We're currently seeing 1899. Yeah, that's just below the. Let's go there. 1850. Okay, we're going to open that position. Alright guys, so that's the video for tonight. Thanks for watching. As you can see, I'm still bullish. I'm still taking long trades. I think, I think we've seen these big dumps, but if this was really a rout, I think we would have seen the continuation onto Saturday. Maybe the market's not open and going to wait for the market to open to continue dumping. In that case, we'll get stopped out. We'll look for better positions lower down, but I think it's too late to short. I mean, where can we go? I mean, there might be some shorting opportunities, but I'm waiting for the reversal. I'm waiting for that pump. That pump that we're going to see pretty soon. 25% down. I mean, it's probably the same, profit to loss ratio as the long entry, but I can't see the shorts for now. I mean, we took a big knock. I mean, the stocks are oversold. RSI 2 on the daily is oversold. For me, is the big indicator that there is going to be some sort of reversal. I mean, it might not be a massive reversal, but there is going to be some sort of relief. So, I mean, we had the rout. I mean, we had the bloodbath on Friday, and not Saturday, but Friday. And is it going to continue? I don't know. But that's why you got to protect your capital. Put your tight stop losses in there. If you get stopped out, wait, you reanalyze, draw your charts again, draw your lines again, look at where the big support areas, look at where the resistance areas are, and then go in again. See, I like to buy at support and I like to sell at resistance. That is general trading rule. I mean, you buy low, you sell high. That is a general rule of trading. I mean, I don't like to sell at support areas. If support areas are broken, then we look for a retest and then a downtrend. But even after these sell-offs, yeah, this support area was broken. We retested, and then we had the sell-off again. I mean, this wasn't due to any sort of news that happened. This was the news event. This was Jackson Hole event. So, I mean, we broke it here with a big sort of like retested, and then we sold off again. So, we had support now. If this support becomes resistance, I'll look to take short, but right now we're holding up at support, so I'm going long. And I hope this 20 holds. If this 20 doesn't hold, then we're in serious trouble. This level needs to hold. Right guys, thanks for watching. Let me see if we've got any questions. No questions. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. Remember, hit subscribe, hit like. I'll be broadcasting every day from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock Central African time. It's GMT +2, so hit the notifications, and hope to see you to the next show. Have a good one. Cheers.